everyone, my name is Varsha and welcome to Study with Varsha. So today I bring total 10 questions especially on AWS ECS production issue which interviewer can ask in the interview. So the very first question is ECS services is down. How do you debug? So if this type of question interviewer is asked, there are many answers. But you should not have to be stick on one answer because there are many ways we can debug it. Okay, so the first question, services is down, then how? The first thing we can do, we can check the ECS services events means like that is very important because that will show exact failure reason. So first we will check the ECS events. Second, we can check this task status, like that ECS task is stopped, or if it stops, so we can see the region. If we'll just check the status task. Third thing we can check is CloudWatch logs, because in CloudWatch logs we can get many things. Even we can check application load balancer, target group health, because sometime if the target group is unhealthy, so at that time also is ECS services will get down. And we can check the security groups and NACL, that proper port is enabled or not, or even we can check like you know that configuration is properly or not, and IAM role, like if you are executing, so you have a proper permission or not. And you can check image pool, like our ECS services is taking the like Docker image from the ECR correctly or not. And you can check the CPU memory limits, like OOM kill is there or not. So there are many reasons, but I have given you almost 8 answer. So the most common reason you will get, app will get crash if the services is down, and wrong port mapping, health check failing, and no capacity insufficient memory. So this type of answer you can give in the interview. Now the next question is Docker container keeps restarting. Why? So if your application will get crashed, then Docker container will start crashing. And the reason may be if when you are writing the Docker file, so maybe CMD or entry point you have given the wrong, or you have given the environment variable wrongly or missing, and DB or like dependency whatever you have given, that is not reachable. And health check, if it will fail, that in that scenario also Docker started restarting. And one more, that OOM killed, it means out of memory killed. Then what you will do in that scenario, you will check the Docker logs and that container name, so you will get all the information and you can debug, or you can stop the task and you can restart it. And we can see the CloudWatch logs also. So we have discussed 2 questions. Now the third question is difference between security groups and NACL. Yeah, so security group is stateful. Stateful means which will have database, and NACL is stateless, means which does not have any database. Security group can only allow the rules, like this port you can allow, that kind of thing. But NACL will do allow and deny both, means it will allow traffic also and it will restrict the outgoing traffic also. And security group we can apply on EC2, and that will be an instance level. But NACL we can apply at subnet level. And like in security group, traffic will auto allowed return, but here in NACL traffic must be allowed. Yeah, so the basic difference you can say that security group is instance level and NACL is on subnet level. Now the fourth question is rollback strategy. So what rollback strategy you use in, like interviewer can ask. So you can say like it will depend on platform also, like if you are using ECS, then that in that scenario we can change the services, or you can change the new rollback to the new revision of the task definition. But if you are using Kubernetes, you can use the command kubectl rollout ondo deployment and deployment name. And you can use blue green deployment if you are using application load balancer, canary deployment. So there are many ways. Next question is, how do you check open ports? This question. So for that, there is a command in the Linux that is netstat -tulnp. This is the command, that's why I'm just thinking to write it. Net, not nest, netstat -tulnp. Okay, after that you just do ss space -tulnp and that lsof -i or whatever the port it will be there, you can check. So the basic command is netstat -tulnp. So in this way you can check the open ports. Now RDS is slow. What will you check? RDS, you know, that is a database. So if the RDS is slow, then what you will check? The first thing is we will check the CPU utilization, and we will read and write IOPS rule, and database connection we can check. Second thing, we can check the slow query language, logs, missing indexes or instance size, storage type. So all this thing you will check. What is DNS? Yeah, so this question, if you have added AWS in your CV, this question is 90% chances you will get. First thing is DNS means domain name service. So for example, if you are retrieving, whenever we have to check something, you just use to do google.com. So that google.com, and what DNS will do, it will convert into the IP address, so that machine will understand, okay, I have to search this thing only, because it means it will convert human remember names. Machine work on IPs. So if route 53 is a service, if someone is asked what is DNS and what is route 53, route 53 ka hi one of the services DNS, and application load balancer service is also DNS name, and ECS is service discovery. Now after deployment, users report error, but the monitoring looks normal. Why? So this is possible because error are at application level, not on infra level. So in that scenario it will happen. So the reason may be wrong API response, feature log failure, cache issues, partial traffic issue, monitoring not configured for logs. Now ECS task running but not traffic. Why? ECS task is running but we are not getting any traffic. Same opposite. Now because it may be application load balancer target group health check failing, wrong container ports, security group blocking traffic, or wrong path, DNS pointing on old application load balancer. There are many reasons. Next question is difference between ReplicaSet and deployment. So ReplicaSet is low level object and deployment is high level object. ReplicaSet, they have no rolling out logic, and deployment have support rolling updates. ReplicaSet manage pods, and deployment manage ReplicaSet itself. So there are many reasons. So I hope you like the video. Thank you for watching Study with Varsha. And you know friends, I am going to start like a playlist. In that I will just discuss the interview question and answer. So thank you for watching Study with Varsha. Have a great day friends.